Guys, today's video is kind of weird. Set up ready. Get my fist. Actually, and I have a very special guest with me today. That guest is this microphone. Now I need to figure out how to use. But anyways, today, as you know, it is currently, right now, Women's History Month. And as a young girl, soon to be woman, I feel obligated to say a few words. And by that, I mean nothing serious. Nothing serious. Nothing too serious. I prepared a short speech. Let's say this, okay. But today, I thought I'd tell a little story. I'm gonna edit that out. That was crazy. Take off the gum so no chomping. So I'm having this mic for comfort. I kind of want to get a little snack, but I feel like that's just gonna be like, my lip gloss is crazy. I didn't cut my hair also. It's turned up, so it looks shorter than it is. Like, the janky layers are growing out. Do y'all see that? The janky layers, they're growing out. Oh. Okay, so I'm procrastinating. Today, I'm gonna be telling my harassment story. This is serious. This is serious, and I'm not trying to offend anyone by this video. But, so this all started freshman year of high school in October. And then there was this guy, we're gonna call him Flower, because I spotted these flowers, these fake flowers in my room. And Flower had a little infatuation with me. Whew, okay. Trying to fix my hair, I'm trying to do everything. Flower had a little infatuation with me, which I was new at this school, and everyone knew Flower's tendencies, so they didn't let me hang out with him for too long. They were like, no. So Flower there was 2 incidents where Flower had slammed me into a door and slammed me into a wall separately. And after that, I just, both like all the friends I had like made at that early on in point in time, plus like my mom were like, don't let it get advanced too far, nip it in the bud right here. So I went and I told this like teacher, and I was like, hey sir, Flower did this. And they were like, yeah, we'll handle it. So they handled it. No, so this teacher handled it, and Flower wasn't an issue until right about 6 months later, when it was the ending of school, and I guess I was just leaving, so I just thought that, you know, I've been here a year, let's end the year with a bash. So, you know, I flirted with Flower a little bit the last week of school, and then I got his Snap and stuff, and we talked on Snap for a little while, and he was kind of chill. I think we dated for like 3 days. And then he was like, do you want to see my... I remember I was visiting my grandma in like the village and stuff. And so I was just like lying on my bed, like I shared with my mom, and he was like, do you want to see my sex tape? And I was like, I actually got scared. 1, because my mom was there because I was afraid she'd seen the message. 2, just because I didn't know how to say no. My teeth look yellow, but they're not. Oh, no, that's just lighting. My teeth are not yellow. And I was like, no. And he was like, oh, she can't handle me for real, but I was just joking. I wasn't joking. So that was like kind of an introduction to like the things and stuff he would ask me for. And I didn't realize at the time that a simple no is okay. Which later on in our relationship, I later realized that I could just say no. Which I did. But at that time, I was like, oh, I'm not sure I'd be trust you enough for that and stuff. And then he was like, I've known you for 10 years. We trust each other. We trust each other. I was like, yeah, but you know, we've only been like good friends for like, we weren't even friends. We've only been like close to each other for like a year out of that 10 years or whatever. And he was like, whatever. And then the ending factor was when I was having a little send-off party, right? And I invited him to come, and he said, oh, he wouldn't come. I was like, why aren't you gonna come? And he's like, oh, stuff. And then he was talking to other girls and stuff. So I just nicked it in the bud. I was like, no, that's the one thing, no. And then 3 months later, he texted me. I added him back on Snap, and it was like a little song and dance until he asked me for stuff again. And I said, I was getting closer and closer to saying no, but I was like, I don't think so. Also, I'm around like children right now, and I don't think that's the best decision to make. And he was like, please, kind of begging and stuff. But moving on from that night, I just like really didn't feel comfortable. So I texted, like, talked to my friends and stuff, and they were like, girl, just get rid of him. I remember it was the first time I was doing my hair extra long and stuff, and like he just made me so uncomfortable, and I just couldn't stand the fact that like this was not gonna be something I dealt with every day. So unfortunately, I don't want to call it unsolicited, because I kind of like lied and pretend to like it, but I did get a photo. And I was on the phone with my friend when it came, and I was like, what do I say to the fact that this photo just came in? And he's like, I can't help you, miss. Get rid of him. I got rid of him after that, because I told him that he'd only freshly broken up with his girlfriend, and I didn't think it was the best idea. Then like 2 months later, he texts me again, and he's like, hey. And I'm like, I'm not sending you nudes or anything. I'm not doing anything with you. I don't want to be texting you or dating you. He's like, oh, you still hate me? Can we FaceTime? I was like, I don't want to FaceTime you. I have a boyfriend. Why? I have a boyfriend. I don't think that texting you is the right thing to be doing at this time. Like, I don't think he'd be really happy with that, because I've told him all about you. He doesn't seem to like you very much. Like, just FaceTime. I was like, he was like, oh yeah. He was like, okay, yeah. I was like, fine, you know what? I'm gonna FaceTime. And he was like, let me see your face. So I said no. And he's like, oh, can I see your face? So I showed him like a little baby picture of me. I'm literally kissing this mic right now. But like, then a little while later, this was like, and then he blocked me. And then he blocked me after that. This is like a little while later. And his friend was like, he gave his friend his Snap, and his friend texted me like, oh, I want you or something. I missed you. And I was like, oh, what more do I need to tell you? I have a boyfriend. Get away from me. And then he was like, that was in my account. That was in my account. That was my friend texting me from my account. That was the end of the story. I saw him. He's my friend's doing something with him now. I don't want to share details, but she's has him on a string. So I was on a FaceTime call with both of them, and that was the last time I heard from him. That's the end of the story. I just felt the need to share that for some reason. My voice cracked just now. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Yeah, bye.
Step 1. If you want to be Tara Yummy, you have to think like Tara Yummy. Tara Yummy is a mindset.